Hey, hi, hello. Welcome back to another video. Today I am drawing my character Ray, my ocean druid, in my little tarot style thingy that I started with the other week. That I've already uploaded one video of where I drew Comet. And now it's Ray's turn. Yay! Or well, it's his redesign. Yeah, I did a video of his redesign a while ago, so if you have watched that, you should know that this is how it looks like now. And you will see that I have it as a reference on the side of the canvas. But anyway, hi. Yeah, today I'm doing Raid. Like I said, I am repeating myself now, and he is a ocean druid with a interesting backstory that I do not know, more than that he has been living the last 3 years of his life in a town and been a fisherman, and that's about it. That's like all I know. So that's pretty neat. He's a very sweet boy. I think he's very fun, and I had a lot of fun playing him when the campaign was going, and I am looking forward to a potential restart of said campaign, so that I can play him again, because I miss him. Ray is of course named after, well, partly manta rays but also stingrays. I've been like jumping between the two, but the magical item that I based him on, I think, was called Cloak of the Manta Ray. So that's the OG inspiration. So yeah, manta. And you'll see that I think those are manta rays. I'm starting to doubt myself because I don't remember which ones I chose, but I think those are manta rays. Don't quote me on that though. So yeah, the shadows you'll see hovering over him every so often, manta rays. And yeah, he's my other little blue boy, as I tend to call my characters. I call them after colors if they have a very specific one. Like, yeah, I have 2 blue boys. I have a green boy. I have a purple boy. Yeah. And no, I have 2 purple boys now. I created a new one the other day. So I have 2 purple boys now. Well, purple and green, one of them. Anyway, I don't know what I'm going on about. But yeah. An interesting challenge with drawing Ray at any time is his tattoos and that whole thing going on, because a lot of them follow his like limbs, as you see. Like, it's just a line going basically straight down, and they of course have to follow the curvature of his face and his and his body and stuff like that. And that's always a very interesting challenge when it comes to drawing him. That, yeah, I have to really kind of think in 3D, like, okay, how much is this protruding? So how much of this would you see? Like, how would the line bend over? Like with the lips. Lips is a good example, because they stick out a little bit. And they go back in. So you gotta round it so it doesn't look flat, because that would look weird. Yeah. I have been using the new like shading feature on like Clip Studio to try and figure out shading a bit, see what would fit and such, and it's been going well so far. Yeah, I don't know. No, but the new shading assistant that gives you a general idea for, you know, certain settings and such, like evening and yeah, midday, sunset, backlight, etc., etc. It gives you a very nice idea of how light could fall onto your character. Of course, it's not 100%, you know, foolproof. It's not gonna do it for you. It just gives you a general idea of where you might want to put highlights, because the AI or whatever is doing this, like shading assistant is doing this assistant. I mean, it doesn't know what's gonna be 3D and what's gonna be 2D. Like, it doesn't know how things like that work, because all it sees are just colors and lines, and everything looks flat because you haven't shaded it. So yeah, and it gives you a very nice idea of a color palette for shading, so that you can have, yeah, a nice color palette fitting your scene, and have all the colors, you know, blend together very nicely. And yeah, you can just have a good time, at least in my opinion. Yeah, I am, as you will have seen earlier in the video, you might see it later too, I have a list on the side with characters I am to do, and I have started working on my third tarot card now. It's not done yet, I've only done the sketch. Excuse my phone, I always get interrupted when I'm recording, and goddamn, ignore that please. Yes, I am getting this right now. Yes, I was talking about the third tarot. I have the sketch, and I have done a basic color swatch thing, like putting down some flats, but I haven't done any lines or anything. So, you know, I have a bit to do still. But hopefully that one can come out soon, or I can finish it and stuff soon, so it can come out soon. But it is of Eder, and his title will change a little bit from the one in the list right now, from nature to the forest, because I feel like that fits him a lot better. And then his brother will get a bit of an updated title too, that instead of fields, it is the fields, because I don't know, putting the in front of something sounds better. I don't know if it makes sense, but you know, and I think that's pretty neat, having them be, you know, like have something that's very similar to the other. Kinda connects them in a very sweet way, I think. And yeah, now I'm just finalizing the shading, trying to add some highlights here and there of lighter portions. So, you know, pretty cool, I say. And yeah, there's the shadows again. And now I'm just trying to set the vibe, figure out the water, as you do. Because water ain't easy to draw, man. It's difficult. But yeah. And then use some final shading on everything. Yeah, it's a good time. I've been enjoying drawing, and I want to draw more. I just wish I had the time and energy, because goddamn work is draining sometimes, you know. Hate it. Well, I don't hate my work. That's That's exaggerating, but I wish I had more energy. So, hooray! Yeah, I think that's all I have to say as I'm doing the final touches there. So I hope you guys enjoyed my rambles in this video as per usual. If nothing else, maybe you enjoyed the actual speed paint itself. And I hope to see you next time, and that you have a good old time. Yeah, anyway, I will see you guys later. Have a nice one, and yeah, have fun out there in the summer sun. Bye!